y'all, welcome back to my channel. As y'all can tell from the title of the video, today I'm going to be doing a video on top 10 shows to watch while in quarantine. These are my absolute favorite shows. I would not recommend y'all anything bad, and I did put them in order from the ones I like the most to not really the least, but the ones that I would save for last. But I'm not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna get straight into the video. Okay y'all, so the first show on the list is Hannibal. This is a Netflix show. Some of you have probably heard of Hannibal Lecter before. I don't really know too much about him, so I can't really say much. But I was telling my mom about the show the other day, and she was like, yeah, you know, he played in Silence of the Lamb. And I was like, okay. But anyways, okay y'all, so I rated these shows from my most favorite shows to not really my least favorite shows, but the ones that I would watch last. And Hannibal is number 1. I'm only on season 1 of it, but so far it's been good. It's about a group of FBI agents who recruit these 2 men. One of the men is a psychiatrist, and the other man has the other man has the ability to think like a killer. His job is to go to each crime scene and walk you through how the killer killed his victim, or what the killer was thinking when he killed his victim. They do get really close. The 2 men that they recruit, they get really close and they become friends. But nobody knows that one of the men, I'm not going to tell y'all their names or anything because they'll be giving the show away. One of the men is actually involved in a murder that they're investigating, and nobody knows. He's very good at hiding his facial expressions and not letting you know if something is going through his mind. So nobody really knows that this man is a part of a murder. And that's where the twist comes in at, because it's like, what in the world? Like, how you gonna be working with a group of FBI agents and you out here murdering people? But anyways, y'all, crazy good from start to finish. From episode 1 to the last episode, like I said, I'm only on season 1. I'm probably gonna finish the rest of the seasons today after I finish this video. But y'all, the show is amazing. I would recommend that y'all watch it. It's really good, and they're both not too straight in the head. So you know, if you're into stuff like that, you know, like why people think the way they think or why people do the things that they do, basically psychology. If you're into stuff like that, then this is a good show for you because you're going to be intrigued the whole time. Okay, show number 2 is Lucifer. Lucifer is my all-time favorite show. The only reason I put it at number 2 is because all the Lucifer fans are currently waiting on season 5. I don't think they told us when season 5 is gonna drop yet. If they have, then I missed the memo. But Lucifer is my all-time favorite show. It's about a man who is indeed the devil. He comes from, his job was to reign over hell. But he leaves hell and comes to earth because he feels as though they need him to help serve justice on earth. So he meets this detective and he tells her, he's like, look, you know, like, I want to work with you. Like, you know, I want to come to these crime scenes with you. And she looking at him like, no, I don't even know you. Like, you're not even a part of the task force. You're just telling me that you want to come. And out of nowhere, he starts showing up at all of these crime scenes. And he gets there before any of the detectives or police officers, anybody. He gets there before anybody gets there. And they're wondering, they're like, how are you getting here so fast? But he himself is the devil. And he keeps telling them, he keeps making it known that he's the devil. But of course, they think he's speaking figuratively. But he's not speaking figuratively. He is very much indeed the devil. But he comes to these crime scenes and he's getting these victims to tell him anything he wants because he's the devil and he can do stuff like that. He does hide his normal self from people. He disguises himself. He does hide his devil side. Nobody has ever seen it, so that's why nobody believes him. That's why everybody thinks that he's speaking figuratively. But because he left hell, his dad has sent all these people to look for him, like his brother, his mom. So it's basically a lot of problems coming out because he left hell to come to earth, because now they have nobody to reign over hell. So all of his siblings and, you know, his other parent are sent to earth to get him to come back to hell, but nobody can get him to come back to hell. He is in love with the earth life. He's having these parties. He has a lot of money and he's very charming, as y'all can see. So he's living the life. He has all these girls. He has money, the cars. So he's like, I don't want to go back and reign over no hell, like these dead souls down there, you know. So his objective is to stay on earth, and he does fall in love with someone on earth. I'm not gonna tell y'all who, but he does fall in love with somebody on earth. So if you're into something like that, that would be a good show. I don't really think you have to be into it though, because I was kind of skeptical about watching it, because, you know, of course Lucifer means the devil, and I was like, do I really want to watch a show about a devil? But it's really good. It's really good. Okay, so my number 3 is Siren. Can y'all see that? Okay, so Siren is a show about a mermaid. Two mermaids are captured by this military base or whatever, and they're using these creatures to help them study and learn more about, you know, marine life and stuff like that. So they're basically using them. And because of this one mermaid, a lot of problems are arising, because she breaks out of her tank that she was, you know, held captive in, and she meets these group of humans who help her. So she tries to convince her kind that, you know, everybody is not the same, you know, all humans are not the same, all humans are not bad, but they don't want to hear that. They're kind of skeptical. They're like, okay, because you just got captured, but you're saying that all humans are not the same. So they're pretty much skeptical about her, but she's gonna change their way of thinking. The way that she bonds with the humans is gonna make the other mermaids think like, okay, you know, we can coexist together, or these humans are good, because they do help the mermaids out a lot. She does fall in love with 2 people who are already in a relationship, so, you know, I guess it's a polygamy. Y'all, I don't know. I'm not gonna struggle trying to say that word, but you know, the little poly relationship. So she does fall in love, but it brings a lot of problems for her. Some of the other tribes don't want to be with her. They don't want her to come back in the water. They don't consider her family anymore. Also, she's having fertility problems, but there are also a lot of mermaids who are already on land who can help her with stuff like this, because they were already living on land. I thought it was gonna be pretty boring, but it was actually pretty good. And I thought it was gonna be more of a Little Mermaid type of situation, but it was very realistic, very, very realistic. Our 4th show is The Order. So The Order is about a secret society called the Order of the Blue Rose, and about 4 people who are the Knights. They turn into werewolves. The Knights turn into werewolves. So the Order and the Knights don't really like each other, but because of these 2 people, I'm not really going to say that they're going to come together, but they're going to learn to coexist. And the ultimate goal for both of these societies is to not let regular humans know about them. So the Order of the Blue Rose, they're trying to protect their magic, and the Knights are trying to protect themselves, because nobody's gonna understand, like, okay, they wolf into werewolves. Like, nobody's gonna understand that. But like I said, these 2 people are gonna meet each other, and they are gonna fall in love. And because of them, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna get better, but they're gonna learn how to coexist with each other. And one of the people from the Knights is actually recruited to be on the Order, but this person finds out later on that they're a part of the Knights, and you cannot be a part of both. Well, yeah, you cannot be a part of both. It's either one or the other. So that leaves this person with a big decisions. It's a lot of big decisions in this show that are gonna lead to, like, you know, saving humanity and stuff like that. It's a really good show. If you like seeing, you know, magical stuff and fictional shows, then this is for you. All of these shows, y'all, I'm telling y'all, they are good. I don't want to give y'all too much insight on them because I don't want to ruin the shows for y'all. So I'm trying to just sum it up in the best way that I think possible, because I actually want y'all to go watch these shows, and I want y'all to come back to this video and let me know, you know, how was the show? Like, was it good? Like, you know, like, yeah, Sade girl, you put me on that show. Or, you know, like, no, I'm not really feeling it. So I don't want to give y'all too much insight on it. Next show we have is Charmed. Okay, so if you have watched the original Charms, this one is no different. It's still the power of 3, the book of 3. Yeah, I believe that's what it's called, the book of 3. But it's still about the power of 3. I feel like this charm just appeals more to our generation, more up to date. It's still the same old charm. They're still fighting demons, still having relationship problems, still trying to figure out how to balance relationships and magic, or still trying to defeat these demons, you know, to save humanity. It's still the same exact concept. It's no different. The only thing that's different is these girls are younger. They're in their early 20s. So they're facing a lot more problems that we would face. It's not, you know, in the old Charmed, it was marriage. They had to decide whether they wanted to marry these people, but they're not even looking at marriage. They're just looking at relationships, and that's it. They do still have parent problems. It's just pretty much the same thing. It's just an updated version. So if you like the original Charm, then you would like this one, because I was pretty skeptical about it, because I didn't think that I was gonna like this Charm, because I love the original one, but it turned out to be really good. So I do recommend that y'all watch the new Charmed. If you're an old Charm fan, even if you're not, you do not have to watch the old Charm to watch the new Charmed. You can get started on the new Charm. 6 is Outer Banks. Okay, so Outer Banks is about a group of friends. One person in this group, their parent passes away, and their goal is to find out how their parent passed away, because their parent was gone on a trip and never came back. So they're trying to figure out how their parent how their parent passed away. And this show is about a group of ride or die friends. Okay, like, this person is taking them through all this stuff, and they're going no questions asked. Like, they're dropping everything to go help this person, look for clues, you know, that'll give this person closure. I don't want to tell y'all who it is, and I don't want to say too much, but that will help him deal with the fact that his dad died. That will give him closure. And his friends are ride or die friends, y'all. They go through some stuff. Do y'all hear me? Like they're from, I'm not really gonna say the other side of the tracks, because they're not really from the other side of the tracks, but they're not rich like the rich kids. So they get into it with some rich kids. They're ducking and dodging police officers, police force. They're ducking and dodging these people that potentially want to harm them. It's a lot, but it's good. If you like shows or movies about good friendships, I feel like this is the show, because they are ride or die for each other. Yeah, they're pretty ride or die. Number 7 is Good Girls. And y'all, I must say, this show is good. Like, oh my God, so good. I can't believe I put it at number 6, but it's a lot of good shows. So yeah, and this is kind of an older show, but a new season did just come out, but I think I watched that season already. So Good Girls is about a group of moms who are just trying to be moms. They all have their own reasons of why they need money or why they're struggling financially. So they think that this is going to be a one-time thing. They're like, let's go rob a grocery store and it's just going to be a one-time thing. But it ends up being much more than that. They get caught up with somebody. They steal from a man who is over a drug cartel. So y'all know what that means. They stole from him, so they owe him money. So now they're taking on these adventures, like he's letting them know, like, y'all have to pay me back my money, and whatever I tell y'all to do, y'all have to do. It's gonna cause a big strain on their relationships, on their families, because their families don't know what they're doing, and they start coming home late. They start, you know, being standoffish and lying a lot. So their families are starting to see it for what it is, and they're like, okay, y'all are acting weird. But they thought this was just going to be a one-time thing. Like I said, they're all going through their own problems, and they all have their own reasons of why they need the money. So they thought, you know, we're just gonna go rob. You know, we're just gonna go rob the store one time. But like I said, they didn't know that they were robbing from a guy who is a part of a drug cartel. So now they owe him money, and they have to do anything he says in order to pay off their debt and not be sold out to the police. So it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot, but it's good because you look at them and you're like, dang, they mamas and they doing this type of stuff. But you know, mamas, they're gonna protect their families. They're gonna do what they have to do. So that's what they're trying to do. They were just 3 moms who were trying to get the money, like I said, for different reasons, and got caught up in something that they didn't expect to get caught up in. So now they owe this man money, so they gotta do what they gotta do. But it's really, really good. Dead to me, if y'all can see. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell y'all too much, but I said 7, y'all. I think this is 8. I think I'm behind one. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, this is 8. This is 8. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Dead to me. Okay, so this is about 2 women who meet each other. I forgot how they meet. Oh, they meet each other through a group, through a support group. And yeah, so one of the women, I'm not gonna tell y'all which one, but one of the women, her husband passes away. She doesn't know how. She doesn't know exactly what happened. She just knows that he was hit in he was involved in a hit and run, but she doesn't know who hit him. She doesn't know. That's what she's trying to figure out. She's trying to put these clues together. She's trying to walk back through her husband's whole night to see how this wreck occurred, because they never find the person who did it. Lo and behold, the woman that she gets close with, her husband, the woman that she gets close with was also involved in the hit and run. But she doesn't know. This woman doesn't want to tell her. This woman she gets very close with this other woman, and a lot of people are warning the lady whose husband died. They're like, look, you don't want to get too close to this girl. We're telling you, because when people tend to get close to her, a lot tends to happen. Like, a lot of bad things tend to happen. But she doesn't listen. Her children, she has 2 kids, and they're both skeptical about the lady. They're telling her, like, Mom, you don't even know this lady from a can of paint, and you're letting her stay at the house. You're going on all these adventures with her. You're just doing all this stuff with her that you should not be doing because you do not know this lady. And like I said, a lot of people are warning her about this lady, but she's not really taking heed to the warning. She's kind of just like, you know, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's just gonna be it. But so she doesn't know that this lady was actually involved in the wreck with her husband. So she trusts this lady. She's going and doing all this stuff with this lady, and lo and behold, a lot of bad stuff does happen when this lady shows up. it's not really bad stuff, but it's some bad stuff that the people were trying to warn her about. And I think the lady knows in the back of her head, you know, like something is not sitting right with her. I think she knows, like, okay, this lady is a little bit off, but I think she's just looking for a friend, and the other lady is offering her that. She's offering her that companionship and that friendship. So I think she's avoiding the truth. If you want, that's what it is. I think she's avoiding the truth. So that one is really good too, y'all. I'm saying all these shows are really good because they really are, and I really want y'all to go watch them. If y'all are at home, y'all don't have anything to do, I advise y'all to watch these shows because they're really, really good. My 9th show is 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days. Okay, so this show, I don't really have to explain it too much because it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a show about relationships. These people meet some people from America meet these people that are across the world, and within these 90 days, they have to go meet these people and possibly get married to these people. I know one lady, she travels from America to One lady, she travels from America to Africa. Another lady, she goes from America to Australia. A man, he goes from America to Australia. So it's a lot. They're traveling across the world to meet these people. And of course, you know, real life sets in when they meet these people, because the only contact they've had with these people is over the internet. So of course, real life is going to set in, real life problems like, will their parents like you? Or one couple, they had to both come out to their parents. It's just a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. And it's, you know, when you talk to someone on the internet, you can talk all day long, but it's not the same as seeing someone and being with someone in person, because, you know, all these problems arise. Like, what if you don't like the way they sleep? What if you don't like the way they talk? You know, just a lot of stuff. So it's real life relationship problems that arise when they go across the world to meet these people. And everybody is not going to have that fairy tale ending. Some of them will and some of them won't, but y'all just have to watch to find out. Okay, so y'all, my 10th show is Legacies. The only reason I put Legacies down at the bottom is because it only has one season right now, and well, I believe it only has one season, y'all. It's a lot of shows to keep updated on, but Legacies is pretty much like The Order. I don't want to tell y'all wrong, but I believe in Legacies you have either wolves or some type of animal in Legacies. And you also have magic, but they are all contained in this boarding school. In The Order, they are actually at a college. And it's different. They have different houses where they can stay and stuff. But this one is a boarding school, and they have to face all of their stuff together. So anyone who goes to this boarding school is magical or has something that separates them from the norm. So their goal is basically to fight these, I don't really know, y'all. I don't want to tell y'all wrong because it's been a while since I watched the show. That's another reason why I put it at number 10, because it's been a while since I watched the show. So I don't want to tell you guys wrong. But it's pretty much like The Order. If you watch The Order and you like The Order, then you should go watch Legacies, because it's pretty much like The Order. I can't really say too much about Legacies because I've kind of forgotten. Okay, you guys, so that sums up the video. I really recommend that y'all go watch these shows if you're at home, you don't have anything to do. Like I said, these were top 10 shows to watch while in quarantine. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for y'all. If y'all decide to watch these videos, y'all, please come back to this video and let me know how y'all enjoyed the shows, because I really like getting feedback from y'all. It's fun. The next video hopefully will be a clothing haul or a mukbang. So we will see. Y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all in the next video.